Hey everyone, welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm your host Adrian, and today we've got to talk about the latest episode of what I like to call the Royal Double Standard Show. This time, the stars are Jeremy Kyle and former royal editor Charlie Ray, who appeared on TalkTV to discuss Princess Catherine of Wales and her post-cancer treatment journey. And let me say this first. Of course, we all wish Princess Kate continued healing, strength and privacy. Her courage in speaking out about the challenges of recovery is admirable. But somehow this genuine conversation about recovery turned into yet another excuse to drag Prince Harry and Meghan Markle through the mud. Today we gather to talk about compassion, family, and how we treat one another. Before we begin, let's send our thoughts to Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Her courage in facing her health challenges has inspired many. The world has watched her journey, and we owe her our respect and sincere wishes for recovery. In a world that moves fast, her strength reminds us to slow down and be gentle. She's faced immense pressure with quiet dignity. Our hearts go out to her and her family, Prince William and their children, who need support, not speculation. When someone shares their vulnerability, it's a gift that deserves compassion. Let's hold space for her healing, free from gossip and intrusion. When public figures speak about their health, it helps others feel less alone. Princess Kate's honesty has opened important conversations and encouraged people to seek help. This is true influence, not about titles, but about making a real difference. We must honor this by ensuring our discussions are filled with empathy. Let's protect her privacy and offer genuine support. As we move forward, let's carry this spirit of compassion with us. The media can be harsh, but we can choose to be a source of warmth. Let's reject narratives that divide and hurt. Our support for the princess should be genuine and pure. Let it be a simple human response to another person's struggle. This is the right and proper way. Now, let's talk about how support can sometimes be twisted. Kindness can be twisted, and we've seen this recently. The support for Princess Kate has been heartening, but some media have used it to create division. They unfairly drag Harry and Meghan into the story, comparing their responses to adversity. This isn't helpful. It's a tool for conflict, not unity. Using Kate's situation to attack Meghan is cruel and baseless. Every person's pain is real and every response is personal. To use one woman's illness to diminish another's experience is a failure of empathy. This is a deliberate attempt to sow discord for headlines. True support doesn't require a villain or a scapegoat, just an open heart. Media figures exploiting this moment aren't honoring Kate, they're pushing their own agenda. We must reject this framing and see the real issue, a media culture that profits from pitting women against each other. When we see stories using Kate's health to criticize Meghan, we should turn away. Compassion should be big enough for everyone. It's not a limited resource to be distributed by media preference. Let's choose a better way. Let's support without comparison. Let's see through the tactics that divide us. Empathy is for all. That's how we move forward. The media loves to pit women against each other, especially Kate and Meghan. They're cast as rivals. Kate, the perfect English rose. Meghan, the outspoken outsider. These are caricatures, not real people. This narrative ignores their complexity and reduces them to clichés. Why must there be only one right way for a woman to exist in public? This double standard is a form of control, telling women to conform or be punished. The media rarely acknowledges their different backgrounds. Kate, raised in the UK, had years to adapt. Meghan, an American and biracial woman, faced unique challenges, including racism. Ignoring this context is dishonest. Constant comparison creates a toxic atmosphere, pressures the women, and distracts from real issues. We should celebrate their unique contributions, not feed on gossip and drama. It's time to demand more from our media. Reject the tired trope of rivalry. They're not competitors, they're human beings deserving respect. Let's focus on their work, not manufactured drama. Let's move past these old stories. We can do better. We must do better. Respect is the only way forward. Every person's journey is unique, shaped by their history and circumstances. We can't expect everyone to react to challenges the same way. Princess Kate faces her health crisis with privacy. Meghan chose to speak out and step back. Both approaches deserve respect. The point isn't how they differ, but that both sought to protect their families. True empathy seeks to understand, not judge. The pressures of royal life are unimaginable for most of us. Meghan faced additional layers of scrutiny and racism. We don't have to agree with every decision, but we should try to understand the pressures behind them. Compassion means extending empathy, even when it's difficult. Everyone deserves to be seen as a complex individual. Whether someone faces their battle in silence or speaks out, their journey is valid. Our world would be kinder if we remembered this. Let's offer empathy to all, without comparison. That's how we build a better society. The bond between Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Harry was real and deep. Despite media stories of conflict, the facts show enduring affection. The Queen's public statement supported Harry and Meghan's choices. She called them much-loved members of my family. Harry made clear his respect and love for his grandmother, visiting her and staying in touch. The narrative of a feud was largely media fiction. The Queen's legacy is one of duty and family. Her love for Harry was constant, and his for her. Let's honour the truth of their relationship, not the headlines. Their bond was stronger than any story. To understand Harry and Meghan's choices, we must talk about trauma and racism. Harry lost his mother to relentless media pursuit and saw history repeating with Meghan. His decision to step back was about protection, not disrespect. Meghan faced not just criticism, but racially charged attacks from the press. She was treated as an outsider from the start. Ignoring the role of racism is willful blindness. Faced with trauma and racism, they chose self-preservation and their family's well-being. They chose mental health and safety for their children. Any fair discussion must include these truths. It's easy to criticize if you ignore the reasons, but their actions become necessary when you see the full picture. They searched for peace in a world that offered them none. That's the real story. In the end, we have a choice. Do we want a world fueled by division, or one guided by kindness and fairness? The power to change the narrative lies with us. It starts with thinking critically and questioning headlines. Demand media that respects humanity, not just sells stories. Let's extend compassion to Kate, Meghan, Harry, and to everyone. Empathy isn't limited. It grows the more we use it. When we choose understanding over judgment, we make the world brighter. Supporting all people facing struggles builds a more just society. Let's hope for a future where stories are told with care and respect for truth. Let's be the generation that demands this change. Let's choose kindness and understanding. Thank you. Thanks for watching, beautiful people. If you're tired of the media's double standards and want real talk about the royals, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. This is Adrian signing off from Meghan and Harry Tales. Until next time, stay bold, stay kind and stay informed.